Hi, I'm Amy Hayworth, and my role at Citrix is to support our Chief People Officer and Human Resources function in the capacity of Chief of Staff. I'm here today to talk about digital wellness. Digital wellness is an important part of remote working, especially in the uncertain times that we're currently in. That's why we at Citrix are launching a digital wellness section as part of our Remote Works virtual series. We'll be covering a variety of digital wellness topics and perspectives that will help organizations, leadership, and individual employees become more aware of current digital habits and practices and ways that you can help them to benefit your work, your interactions, and your mind. Each week, we'll cover a new topic, a new perspective to help you become more aware and more intentional about your well being in our increasingly digital world. This week, we're taking a brief moment to highlight empowering employees to create community. I looked up the definition of community. Community is a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. So, why are we talking about community as part of digital wellness? Well, first, having some autonomy, some independence, and some agency to create and build can be incredibly motivating and engaging to employees. No one really knows what employees need more than employees. So, wherever we can create an environment in our organizations where employees can propose and create programs to help each other and themselves, organizations can thrive. This is exactly how our own employee mindfulness program began at Citrix. One employee stepped up to offer mindfulness sessions in our workplace, and other employees with similar interests from a variety of different backgrounds and from different teams stepped in to help. If your organization is curious about how to empower your employees to create community, here are 3 tips that I would offer you. Number 1, reward risk. Rather than shut down new ideas, coach that employee towards success. Ask them questions, identify where they might hit a hurdle, and help wherever you can. The second tip is to broaden your own definition and bias to what constitutes a team. Community is and always has been a gathering, a way to bring teams together around ideas rather than a way that most organizations tend to do it, which is to have an idea and then put people around it. And then tip 3 is expect the community to expand and contract and organically reshape itself as time goes on. So here's another thing to keep in mind. Let's all first begin by getting more mindful about community. So here's a mindfulness tip for you. A way to be mindful about community is first to think about what mindfulness actually is. Mindfulness is paying attention on purpose to the present moment and without judgment, just acknowledging it for what it is. So, applying mindfulness to community, that means we can practice being mindful about community by paying attention to how it feels when someone connects with us and we find out that we share a common goal. That is the seedling of building a community. And when I say pay attention, really think about, where do I feel that sense of connection in my body? What does it feel like? What does it lead me to share about myself? Awareness begins when we step away from what's happening around us and we observe what's going on within us. So now I want to give you a mindful moment. As we close our first segment on digital wellness, I would like for you to take a very deep breath, a slow one. Breathe in for 4 and out through your nose through 4. Breathe in again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top of your breath. Close your eyes and let it out through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just take a moment to notice how you feel now. In a world where digital is becoming increasingly part of our personal life, never underestimate the power of your breath to bring you back to presence. And never underestimate the power of community to engage your head, your heart, and your hands in making an impact. Thanks, and we'll see you again.